There are a lot of layers to Cowboys veteran linebacker Eric Kendricks, the quarterback of the defense, a father, a man dedicated to serving his community.
Well, this is what I lean on always. There's been times where I needed help, and me and my family needed help, and people provided that help for us. So I just feel like, I have to give that out in various ways that I can.
Since joining the league in 2015, the Fresno native has been proactive in working with various nonprofits that focus on youth education, social justice, and providing meals for students.
Whether it's getting them food and them having a better day at school because of that, or whether it's providing them some tires to get so their parents can get around to take them to school. I feel like it's just important to me.
Kendrick's selfless acts of kindness were recognized by the National Football League in 2020, being named a Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year nominee.
That's why you're nominated for the 2020 Minnesota Vikings Walter Payton Man of the Year.
During his time with the Vikings, Kendricks worked with a nonprofit social enterprise called All Square. Their mission: invest and provide fellowship to those who have been impacted by mass incarceration.
I grew up going to school with people who got caught up in the justice system, and they had it really difficult upbringing, and didn't really have the resources that they needed to succeed. And sometimes people got lucky and they made it, but sometimes people got caught up in that system and never found their way out.
Growing up in a single-parent household, Kendricks was fortunate enough to have his older brother, Michael, as a mentor and guide him through the challenges he faced as a youngster.
He was the most influential person to me. I feel like he learned things right before I did, so he was able to teach me the right and wrong way to do things.
Like most siblings, a relationship that took some time to appreciate.
We're 17 months apart, so we grew up just like fighting every day, as far as like whether it was over the remote, whether it was over the, whether it was over the last Pop-Tart, it's like we're brothers, that's what brothers do.
Both brothers getting to live out their dreams in the NFL, making it a real family affair when the two faced each other in the 2018 NFC Championship game.
The biggest game of our lives, to date, but it's surreal,
A memorable moment for the family, and the Kendricks bloodline will soon be adding one more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby girl.
You're gonna be you have a 1-year-old, I believe, right now. So what do they call it?
2 under 2.
You ready for that?
I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly, no. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I have 2 under 2. My lovely wife is gonna have her hand full as well.
An appreciation for fatherhood came in 2023 when baby Knight was born, making a rough day at the office seem a little less hectic.
Just the beautiful naiveness of my child when I get back to him at the house, and he just doesn't care about anything besides his toy cars. It's like, it's a beautiful thing to just be able to like check out and just be with him for that moment and get that break from football.
With the full slate of daddy duties, adjusting to Dallas, and remaining dedicated to his work in the community, Kendricks found time to officially release his very own hair product.
Switch Lanes is my curl cream that I've created the last 4 years, and actually Zeke and Maris both use it, so I got them hooked up with it. They keep asking me for some more of it too, so I think they like it.
Curls are popping in the Cowboys locker room. Is it giving Troy Polamalu vibes?
I gotta get Troy some hair products. I know he's with another brand, but I gotta see what I can do.
The brand name Switch Lanes combines the linebacker's love for cars with his new business venture. Growing up in California, car shows were a part of the culture, and of his collection, I had to find out which one is at the top of the list.
My personal favorite car that I have is my 1999 Nissan GTR. It's the Paul Walker R34, Fast and the Furious. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of rides to the facility in this car, sometimes with no music. Another chance to get in the right mindset to be the very best version he can be as a leader for the Dallas Cowboys. This is who he was.
Honestly, just a competitor, but also just like, you know, just a good person, you know, someone who holds up a standard for the guy who's next to me, but at the same time, you know, treats them how I want to be treated.